Speaking of God as the Father of Jesus, Jesus had a God. He said that. He said those words. I go to my Father and your Father. I go to my God and your God. So we know that Jesus was a human. It says that for God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son. What does that mean to give? If you knew you were going to raise him up from the dead, how did you give him? Is that really giving someone? I mean, sure, it's awful that he was suffered death, but he's going to raise up again. So what's the big deal? I mean, if I could do that to save a whole nation, would I do that? Would I give my son to save a whole country, all of humanity? Would I do that, knowing he's going to be raised up again? Maybe I wouldn't, but there's probably someone out there that would do that for the sake of humanity. And since we understand that as something that is so unique, so what does it mean? What does it mean? What did he do that's so impossible? And this is a thought I had about the Son, about Jesus. Jesus represents every single thing that's important to God, about God, in that man is the manifestation of everything that he holds dear. His love, his passion, his desires, his hopes, his dreams, his everything. And we call Jesus the Word made flesh. The Bible calls him that. And he speaks of his word in the Old Testament, his word coming to do something. The most significant one to me being Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goes out of my mouth. So his word, but it's not just some spoken thing. It's all those other things I just said about everything about him. Everything that's important to him became that man so he could die. And not just die, but be mocked and spat on and beaten and just whipped and bloodied. Everything that God holds dear was abused as a common criminal and then hanged on a cross in total humiliation, complete and utter humiliation. And we can kind of grasp that as far as if you've ever created anything, if you've ever had anything, your ideas, your thoughts, your dreams, your everything, and you could somehow personify that. You could somehow just put it up there and say, here's everything that means everything to me. And then just put it up there and just have everyone just kick it around, spit on it, punch it, smash it, crash it, bash it, bust it, break it, burn it, slash it, whatever they do, just completely destroy it and profane it. Even though later on you're going to be able to miraculously recover it and restore it. Still, that was everything that's important to you, to the very depths of your heart, was just trashed, was just completely trashed for everyone to see. And that little analogy gives me some understanding, I think, into how the Word could become the Son. The Word was always there. He begat the Son. The Son was born. That's why he said that. He was made. He was made of a woman, made under the law. Thou art my Son, this day have I begotten thee. His very word, his very hopes, his very dreams, his very passions, his very everything, the essence of everything that's important to him became that man. And he put him out there to be treated like garbage, like lower than garbage, like less than a common criminal. That's what he gave for you, for me. In Jesus' name.